Good morning. Welcome back into Wake Up America. Tennessee Congressman Tim Burchett, who voted to oust Speaker Kevin McCarthy, one of 8 Republicans yesterday on Capitol Hill to do so, allowed it to happen, voting with 202 Democrats, is our next guest.
Yeah, let's welcome in Tennessee Congressman Tim Burchett. Sir, thanks for joining us. Just want to get your take. Why did you vote to oust McCarthy yesterday?
Well, a lot of reasons, actually. I had to weigh 2 things in my mind. Was I going to keep my friend Kevin McCarthy, or was going to go with my conscience? We added $1 trillion to our national debt in 3 months. That's just, to me, it's unconscionable. We're out the entire month of August, 2 weeks into September. Our fiscal year ends on September 30th, and then we're supposed to come in and resolve all this. We have a budget. We have a budget committee, actually. Jody Arrington out of Texas has a budget. He was given his 10 minutes in conference and given the golf clap, and nobody paid any attention to it. The law states that we're supposed to pass a budget in 12 appropriations bills. They continue down this path, this same path, and to me it's irresponsible, and we needed to make a change. And like I said, I had 2 choices, my friend or my conscience. I prayed about it. I went with my conscience.
So on the prayer thing, Kevin McCarthy responded to that yesterday. Take a listen.
I called Tim Burchett because I read his quote. And Tim Burchett's a friend of mine, which I'm kind of shocked by this. And Tim Burchett, in his quote, said he's leaning towards no, he's on CNN, but I'm going to pray about it. So I pick up the phone and call him, because I didn't think he was already there. I said, Tim, I read your quote. You said you're going to pray about it. I wanted to talk to you about it. And somehow he construes that I'm a Christian. I'm not going to offend somebody. I simply read his quote back. I thought there was still an opening, and I wanted to talk to him about it. He never mentioned anything when we were communicating like that.
All right, Congressman, we know that politicians can make strange bedfellows, but how do you respond to what the former speaker had to say yesterday?
Well, Kevin's my friend, but it was a condescending comment he made about that I was praying for it. And then he went on to, I asked him about where's the term limits bill? Why were we out 6 weeks? Why were we doing this? And it was just excuse after excuse after excuse. And really, I think the prayer comment to me was just kind of the tipping point in my mind. And so I made that decision. And I don't want to dwell on that. I know Kevin's a Christian, and I don't hold any ill will towards him. I just think we needed a new change in leadership, and we've got to make some tough decisions, because this taking in $5 trillion a year and spending $7 trillion, and then we don't vote with the agriculture bill, which made some pretty big cuts, drastic cuts, fails on the floor, and then the defense bill, I say about the Pentagon, they're war pimps, $30 billion new dollars. It was more money than the President of the United States even asked for, if you can believe that. And that bill passed. $30 billion new dollars in that bill.
Congressman,
just really quickly, Congressman, we have to go. Just want to know who will you vote for?
Who do you want
for the speaker?
I'm going to listen to everybody. I talked to my friend Steve Scalise last night. We got a lot of choices. Mark Green out of Tennessee, Jody Arrington, Tennessee, out of Texas, Roger Williams out of Texas, Steve Scalise, Tom Emmert.
All right.
On down the line, we've got some incredible.
All right, sir, we have to leave it. Yeah, we love having you. We have to leave it there. National Report starts right now. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Congressman.